Hello and welcome back. I'm just doing a short video on a playhouse that I made for my daughters last year during 2020 during lockdown. And the problem I had last year when I was looking for a playhouse was the price. It was ridiculously expensive. Any sort of playhouse that I went to look for or look at, it was just way out of my budget. You're looking at thousands of pounds just for a playhouse. So we came up with the idea of just buying an 8-foot by 6-foot shed, which you can see right in front of you here, and turning it into a playhouse. I have painted it in a grey on the outside. I'm not too fond of the colour now. When I bought the grey Ronseal grey fence paint, it looked, the colour that they displayed on the tub wasn't too bad, but actually applying it on the playhouse itself, it's not the best of colours for a playhouse. But that's not a problem because we can easily get that changed. I've got a little lock for my girls on their playhouse, so they can lock it up at night and leave it nice and secure. I also put these lights on, which are lovely at night, so when they light up, they look really nice. It lights the whole garden up. I bought these from IKEA. They were on sale for £1 each. They're probably about £5-6 now but yeah, I bought them on sale, and they are solar powered. Okay, you can see the solar power here, and that was brilliant because I don't need to keep on changing their battery or worry about the battery supplies. So that's the outside. We've got a little curtain in the window here just for privacy. Let's take a look inside. Okay, so what do we have here? Looks like their art set. They are into their art. They love painting, and these are some of their paintings that they've done. There's another one here which is lovely. They've also got the lights on the inside, so these come on when they switch them on, or when, at night they will come on. That's the art set. They've got a little table here, some of the play stuff. It's nice and large inside, 8-foot by 6-foot, but as you can see in the corner, I've made them a little bed sofa, and I didn't go and buy one. I just built it with old pieces of wood. If you lift, oh, is that a cat? Oh, it's one of the toys. That's a toy. Right, okay, so you can see that I've built this sofa bed with scrap pieces of wood, and underneath is good amount of storage space there, which is fantastic. And it's just an 8-foot by 6-foot shed which has been converted into a playhouse. Plenty of space. It cost me about £500. If I bought a playhouse, it would have cost me about £2,000 for something smaller. And what I did was I insulated the shed, so you can see insulation on the roof. I haven't covered this up. I didn't think it was necessary to do that, but this is the insulation I used: bubble wrap insulation, double-sided foil, and I used that within the walls, all around into the walls. And then what I did was I covered the insulation up with some light plywood, and just screwed it all together. So there we have it, an 8-foot by 6-foot playhouse. Oh yeah, if you look at the floor, I've also laminated the floor, so it's nice and sturdy. There's not drafts, cold drafts aren't coming up from the ground. I've also insulated under the laminating floor. I've given them a nice little rug there to play with, and I think it's just a brilliant idea. Rather than going out and spending thousands of pounds on a playhouse, or trying to build something that you probably won't be able to, because it's not an easy job. As easy as it looks on the YouTube videos, it's not easy at all to build your own playhouse. So instead, get a shed and convert it into a playhouse. Plenty of space, and when the girls grow up and don't want to use this any longer, guess what? Yes, absolutely correct, it's going to become my shed, a nice insulated shed. But for the time being, it's a nice little playhouse to play in, or even to go to sleep in. got them a little alarm here. So that's just a sensor alarm. They put this on at night so that we don't have any break-ins. Especially during the lockdown, we had a lot of thieves and robbers going around, breaking into people's sheds, stealing food, tinned food and things like that. It was awful. So to prevent that, oh, there's another painting there, that's lovely. One of some butterflies on there. That's absolutely really nice. It's a lovely way of spending time with the siblings and also enjoying things that they are good at and they like. So art is something that they like, you know, and they enjoy doing. So there we have it. It's been insulated well, so it doesn't feel cold in here at all. And if it was a little bit chilly, just put a little electric heater, get this extension from the house, put an electric heater in here for about half an hour, 45 minutes, and let it warm up, and then it stays warm for a while. You can see here we've got some chairs to go with this table, so that when they're painting, you can sit down. Okay, so there we have it. Playhouse built from an 8-foot by 6-foot shed. Lots of privacy here, so you get sunlight coming through this window, but you've also got the privacy because of the net that we have got. Okay. The roof is a proper felted roof, so nice and waterproof as well. Okay, and the door, what I've done with the door, because it's a normal shed door, but what I've done here is, you can see I have insulated the inside. You can see the foil. I've insulated it, and then I have covered it with plywood, so it's nice and sturdy and doesn't let any of the cold in. That's the door.